Hello, my name is Chris Ogle and this is my weekly Link4Growth news update, and it is the 1st of June and it's week 20. I've got another packed update for you as usual, as you would expect, and I'll just go through some of the things that happened last week. On Monday, of course, it was a bank holiday again. We're in the bank holiday season, so nothing was taking place then. On Tuesday, I actually attended the Potter's Bar event, but there were others in Islington and drinks in the evening at Stanmore. On Wednesday, it was Peterborough again, Peterborough time, and Great Dunmow, and I actually went over to the Great Dunmow event over in Essex with Dave Bunting and a few other people at the hotel over there. That's another good event. And on Thursday, we had the launch of the Welling event at Twinbury Park Hotel, which is just in between Hertford and Welling. But we also had the launch of the Rickmansworth event in the Regis building, so that was two launches in the day. And of course then we had Ely as well, the Ely coffee up in the Cambridgeshire district. And on Friday, the last Friday of the month, it was actually the 5th week for this particular month, there wasn't any event, so it was a condensed week, but nevertheless really busy with lots of developments going on as well, so excellent. Although it was half term and quite a few of the people involved were away on holiday. Two milestones actually achieved in the last week as well. One was the 5,000th forum post on the Link4Growth community forums, which was a substantial achievement. And also on Friday, well, it was actually Thursday, but by the end of last week we had 500 completed events in Link4Growth, so it'll be quite interesting to see how quickly we get through the next 5,000 posts on the forum and the next 500 events as well. I'll keep you posted, but it certainly won't be as long as it took us to get to this stage. Sound bites this week. One was done, that was with Anne-Marie of Graphics Biz, and she was talking to us about what the graphic designers actually do and why perhaps you ought to consider using one of those, and the complexities of actually designing things like logos and getting them printed. So that was that. In the coming week, Twitter hours are going to take place excuse me, on Monday. We've got 7 till 8 in Watford, and we've got the one in Cambridge, and that's the L4G Cam 60 going off, and that starts at 8 till 9. The one in South West Herts between 7 and 8. On Wednesday between 1 and 2, an opportunity to join a Link4Growth hangout. If you're not used to using those tools, then why not join us between 1 and 2 and get to grips with the technology. It's going to be amazing, and we're doing some wonderful things which I'll talk about later with Hangouts, which gives everybody a chance to actually get on there and do a video and actually talk about what they're up to. On Friday we do it all again on Hangouts. We're in Cambridgeshire between 1 and 2, so talk to Nikki Pepper or Anne-Marie Gilbert if you want to join in with that one. There's going to be some big announcements for things going off in Essex during June. We've already got the Harlow launch. It might actually launch in July, but we hopefully have got the venue sorted out. It's taken a little while to get that sorted in Harlow for one reason or another. And Chelmsford too, we have another another stab at getting that one launched, and I think that will probably take place in either June or July. And also last week I had an interesting conversation with somebody who's interested in taking Link4Growth right off east there, Southend, Basildon, around that kind of area, so watch out for announcements and discussions taking place about that. Up in the Midlands we've got Nuneaton is definitely taking place. That's happening on the 11th of June. That's Jamie Randall's actually got that one organised. I actually went to see somebody in Leamington Spa as well, and I believe that will start to take shape in the coming week. Kenilworth perhaps, I've got to further discussions there, but we've also got potentially 3 coffee venues in independent coffee shops in the middle of Coventry, and those discussions will be taking place in the coming week. So we've got quite a few. That'll be, once all those are up and running, there'll be 6 events running in the Midlands there, and then we can start to move westwards. In South East Herts we've got a possible new coffee at a bank that actually moved forward a little bit this week, but actually it might turn into another type of event. We've yet to have those discussions, but watch this space. And somebody is also talking to us about opening up an event in North Finchley, and I believe the venue has been identified, but there's a few other little bits and pieces that have got to take place before we can actually officially announce that and put a date in the diary. Enfield is looking promising as well. I've been talking to Peter Willett about getting that off the ground, and yeah, that's going to be quite interesting. He's got a place there where he actually works. There's a good chance they can use that facility, and there's parking across the road for a lot of cars, which is free, and that's quite handy in Enfield because it's pretty difficult to park there apparently. The L4G Expo plans are going well for North West Harrow. I believe a good number of the stalls are actually sold now, so if you are interested in thinking about being at that expo, it is a really good community event. 24th of June, get in touch with Deepa Kotak and get yourself a stall booked. They're very, very inexpensive. I think it's £25 or £30, so well worth it, between 10 and 4 p.m. How's things going from an architectural point of view? Well, we will be moving to our own server soon, I believe. That has not happened yet. The second flyer has now gone to print, so all the DLs will be getting there. Why you should become a subscriber and join the Link4Growth community. The third flyer is still in production. I'm still working on that, and I'm going to have to start working on the LinkedIn workshop as well, because the functionality of LinkedIn has changed as well. Now, one of the things that I did mention last week was about Hangouts on Air, which we're going to be putting into the communities on the Link4Growth, the districts in Google+. And the idea of these is very, very simple. It's to encourage anybody in the community, whether they're in Link4Growth or not, to actually participate in a 10 or 15 minute very quick soundbite of what they're up to. But it's not an official soundbite like we've got with Link4Growth. This is like a little interview for anybody in the community. It doesn't matter what they're doing. They could be running a football team, they could be working for a charity, it could be their own business, they could have a shop, they could have a service they're providing, it could be a social enterprise, doesn't matter what it is. But do talk to the district leaders about having this 10-15 minute video opportunity. We're going to be putting it up in the community. It's going to be there for everyone to see. It's going to get you exposure, and it's going to get people excited, and we're going to see this grow and grow and grow. So step up and do get yourself involved on that. Soundbites as well. If you do want one of those, they go into 5 different places. Those soundbite videos, they go on the Link4Growth forum, they go on the Link4Growth community. The Link4Growth community. They go on the Link4Growth YouTube channel. They go on the Link4Growth website. They go on the Link4Growth blog platform, and they also go in the community for who the person belongs to. So if it's someone in Cambridgeshire, then it will go into the Cambridgeshire community hangout area. So do step up and come and talk to me about having a soundbite, because they really are, they're quite a lot of fun, and it does get your message out to a wider audience. Next week's events, we've got on Monday we've got Paradise Wildlife Park. On Tuesday we've got Ruislip and Hartford Drinks in the evening. That's the second time I've had that. Wednesday we've got Spalding, which is a launch, Bournemouth Child Friendly, and Waltham Abbey. On Thursday we've got a Child Friendly in Crouch End. We've also got a workshop on Google Plus in Ely, which I'll be running, and then on Friday we've got the Rickmansworth Luncheon, which is always a good event. So if you're down in the southwest Herts or that neck of the woods, do get yourself along to that luncheon. It's a bit different, and they're quite good fun. Next week's sound bites, hopefully I'm going to get Stephanie Taylor to do the soundbite with me. David Lewis on smoking, stopping smoking. Dave Bunting on mobile technology and why we should be looking at mobile websites and mobile applications to promote ourselves, because a lot of people are using those tools now, and if you're not on them or your website doesn't perform well, you need to look at that. And hopefully maybe someone from the Midlands as well. The Link4Walk that I mentioned last week, local opportunity to join in a walk, raise a bit of money for charity and stuff like that. More on that. He was away last week, so hopefully we'll hear more about that when during the coming week. And in June, my focus is going to be building some national connections with organisations that are all over the country. That and the advantage of being in Link4Growth is that we've got events they can attend to. Those people can meet and get to know each other online through the Link4Growth community forums, and it helps these people to actually become, leverage off each other, and also even create a market for their products and services. So I'm going to be really promoting that in the coming month, and I can see some quite interesting things coming out of it. And it's going to be an awesome June. One of the things I've done is I've talking with Tina Bowden at Enterprise Rockers. I've been appointed as their G Plus band leader, which means that I'm going to be working on Google Plus on their behalf, and watch out for their communities emerging in the Link4Growth districts very soon, because that's one of the things that we're going to be doing. So there's going to be quite a lot of people involved in Enterprise Rockers, and of course there's a great crossover between what we're doing and what they're doing. So hopefully we'll be seeing some of those people at Link4Growth events in the not too distant future, and maybe even opening up new events in the areas that they're in, which is another benefit of us collaborating together. That's it. It's been a busy week, and it's going to be a massively busy week next week. June's looking really positive. So I'm really looking forward to getting our teeth stuck into June. So I will see you all next week. Enjoy your Link4Growth events that are coming up this week, and I will see you all soon. Take care now. Bye.